Is it that time? Oh, God. Okay. Let's be reasonable here. What I'm about to share to you people, I will spoil everything. Okay? I will spoil every little, almost every little bits of detail on the anime we're about to review right now. And since you clicked this video, you have no choice but to sit here and watch this god-awful rant I'm about to do. Okay, like, guys, this is like, I don't know what to say. This anime. The anime we are about to review today is none other than the anime you freaking clicked. The video that you freaking click. It's in the title of this video. We're about to review School Days, a well-known, hated anime that every single person, probably every single otaku in this land, in this country, in this entire universe knows how god-awful this anime is. And guys, before we even discuss what are the pros and what are the cons, we will discuss what is the story of School Days. The story of School Days follows a kid named Makoto Ito, as one day he was just sitting on a train and he notices there's this girl sitting right there, right in front of her. And then then Makoto goes to school and notices she's also at that same school. So you thought there's gonna be a nice little romance going between the two, right? Right? Well, here's where shit gets real. Later on that same episode, Makoto was greeted with another girl who goes by the name of Sekai, and Makoto basically explains to Sekai his interest with this girl who goes by the name of Kotonoha. So Sekai, out of the kindness of her heart, sets, and I mean, I shit you not, Sekai sets Makoto and Kotonoha together. So at that same episode, Makoto was feeling, I don't know, uneasy about his decision on trying to date Kotonoha. So Sekai, trying to be a good friend, gives Makoto lessons about dating and stuff, and what one thing leads to another, which ends up Makoto and Sekai kissing. Okay, well, I mean, like, hopefully it won't escalate any further than this. Okay then, so this is where basically I'm gonna start spoiling shit. So after Makoto, dates Kotonoha for a bit, gets to know her, knows, what she's about, what she likes, what she dislikes, Makoto, being the most despicable character of any anime I've seen so far, decides whimsically that he was going to date some other person. That person ends up being the girl who sets the two of them up, Sekai. So wait until you get a load of this. It goes to a point when Sekai and Makoto bang each other. That's right, they fuck. Okay. Well, you know what? There could have been a simple conclusion to this. Why not? And here's the thing that Makoto probably should have done since probably, I don't know, episode 4, break up with Kotonoha. Oh yeah, gee, babe, I'm sorry, but things are not working between you and us. I'm sorry, but bygones be bygones. Wait a certain number of times, and then, hey, I'll go date Sekai. Why the hell not? Absolutely not. That does not happen. So instead of breaking up, he thought, well, I'm gonna sneak in a few sex in, and return, I'll date Sekai, but at the same time, dating Kotonoha. Oh my lord, this guy. Oh. Then it goes even further. Then Makoto probably gets bored or, gets sick of Sekai and bangs 5 other women in his school to later to the point when Sekai gets pregnant with Makoto's child. Okay. Okay. But, during, when Makoto's doing all this cheating and whatnot, he decides after the last time, he was like, you know what, I think I want to go back to Kotonoha and settle the things that we do. And that's what he did. So what ends up happening was that right in front of Sekai, Makoto chooses Kotonoha over Sekai. And frickin' Sekai reveals to Makoto that she is pregnant to Makoto's child. Makoto, being the douchebag that he is, he denies her child, and that ending is like Death Note all over again. Justice was served at that ending. Now, I won't go into full detail about that, but hell, I might just spare you, the watch and just basically blurt out and say that at the end of school days, Sekai basically commits murder and murders Makoto. I shit you not. I shit you not. That's the ending. Oh, wait, it goes a little further than that. Well, then at one point, fucking Kotonoha sees Makoto's dead body, basically chops off his head, puts it in a duffel bag, meets with Sekai at a roof, and at the end, Kotonoha kills Sekai, and he had it coming. They had it coming. Oh my god. That's it. That's the entire story. I basically summed up the entire story without even you needing to even watch it. So without any further ado, let's get into the pros and cons of this godforsaken piece of crap. And yes, there is actually a few pros. Believe it or not. And if it wasn't for the Black Critic guy, I probably would have given this, a lower score than I am about to give it. Well, it's actually still a pretty low score, but what I did like about School Days was the fact that it had an original story. What I mean by original is that I mean that it really discussed the topic of teen sex and cheating. No anime out there basically describes cheating such as School Days. Another good thing that I like about it is that I actually adored Kotonoha. I felt bad. Are you kidding me? I felt so bad that she had to go through this guy, her boyfriend. Oh, God. I felt so sorry for this girl. I felt so sorry for her that she had to go through such a douchebag experience. It was bad. Like, damn, this girl had it rough, but Kotonoha, you're the true MVP. And that ending was probably the most mentally satisfying thing of all time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen endings that made me say, what the fuck? Berserk, Soul Eater, I'm trying to think of others, but those are just the two that comes to mind. That ending was just so mentally satisfying to the point where I was smiling and just like, yeah, he had it coming. And, oh wait, that basically it was just those three cons and those 3 pros. But that does not even describe my total hatred towards this anime. Guys, this anime, first of all, the animation is terrible. It is just, they couldn't even freaking animate the background. It was so damn appalling. It was so stupid. It was, ugh. Next, we have the characters being one of the most despicable bunch of people, the most despicable group of immature idiots that I have ever seen. I hate every single character, especially the poor terrible excuse for our main protagonist, the person that we are supposed to root for, our main douchebag, Makoto. This guy, first he comes out likable, you can probably relate to this guy, but he is the biggest douchebag in the history of douchebaggery. I'm going to go by far in saying that he is probably the #1 leading expert on douchebaggery. True story. Next, we have the not-so-good opening and ending themes. I just didn't like them. I didn't like them on all those opening and ending. They're not really appeal. They're not really officiate or even caught on, in my opinion. The opening and ending theme weren't really that good, to be honest. And hold on. I'm going to drink this water. That's how long I've been talking. And most of all, the story is stupid. I mean, I like it. I like that it has an original story, it has an original take, and it has an original theme to it, but take an original story and turning it into an anime like School Days is like taking, I don't know, it's like taking Bleach and turning it into freaking, I don't know, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, which, oh my god, we're not getting into that one. It's bad. It's bad. Like, nothing more does need to be said about this god-hideous anime with its not-so-good animation, its despicable characters, its despicable worst main protagonist I have ever seen. This guy has no balls. He couldn't even break up with his girlfriend. Listen, no. You, sir, had it coming. So, please, people, I advise you to never watch this piece of crap and to never, ever, ever watch School Days. Because trust me, you'll regret it. But you'll have a mentally satisfying ending. You know what? I recommend it to those who like a mentally satisfied ending. That's it. I can't really describe much about this anime that I already need to be said. The last thing I just need to give this anime is a verdict. And what do I give Shit Days? A 1 out of 10. For the very first time in my channel, I'm giving an anime a 1 out of 10. It is awful. Don't watch it ever again. And guys, look, I made an evil, mad face on my frickin' notebook. It's that bad. This is my review. This is my review for School Days. Look. Oh yeah, by the way, not to mention that the ending was at the same time mentally satisfying, but like, it was weird. But I still enjoyed that ending. That ending was amazing. The ending basically makes up for the entire anime. That's all I have to say. And this is day 2 for the 10 for 20, and I hope that you will tune in for the next review, which I'm about to do pretty soon. Now, just another one. What? Yeah, no, fuck it. I don't even want to look. I'll see you next time. In fact, probably a few minutes from now. I'll see you later. Peace. Day 2 for the worst side of the 10 for 20 is done. Bye.